Okay, guys, hello. This is the STEM Fair. I wanted to go over this document with you because I've had some questions. So here is the timeline. All right. So we are currently on the between November the 16th and the November 23rd week. Okay. So we are getting our topics approved this week. So we are on schedule. And then we are going to begin our Google Slides immediately next week and this weekend. And then you are beginning to work on your STEM field project. Now, next week when we come back, we will already have some of the background research done, okay? And then the first part of the abstract, all right? So I wanted to let you guys know that we are on track so far. The only thing that might mess us up is when we return back from Thanksgiving break. So when we come back from Thanksgiving break, that actually may be a problem. All right. So, okay. So, um, as I was saying, we're gonna come back on the December 7th, and as you can see, it says Google Slides due and in-class presentations begin. Okay. So on your Thanksgiving break, this and the week afterwards, this is what you need to focus on. The week of the 23rd, the week of the 30th, and then be ready for the week of December the 7th through the 11th. All right. Now, moving forward, it says before each part is collected, there will be a discussion throughout and thorough explanation of what is expected from the students. This is the discussion and thorough explanation right now. Okay. So I already gave you some of these resources. We have Science Buddies, STEM Fair projects, and I went through all of the resources with you. Now you have to take the time to go over these resources yourself. Okay? Here are the categories. If you completed your Science Buddies topic selection wizard, as you can see, was the first resource, then you are ready and you have been recommended one of these topics. Okay, you have been recommended one of these topics, so you should be fine. Now, when we get to abstract guideline, we will definitely talk over this more, but if you read it here, this will give you a clear definition of what your abstract should look like on one of your Google Slides. Okay, but we will be working on this, okay? And if you have any questions, you could further, ask me. Moving forward, this is your data. You are supposed to be collecting data throughout your project, taking pictures, writing down data points, writing down information. If you're doing a plant, an example of that is it grew 3 inches in 2 days, and 2 days afterwards it went to 4 inches, and then you would create a graph. From the days would be your the bottom, and or the days will be your y-axis, and the growth will be your x-axis. So on 2 days it grew 4 inches, on 3 days it grew 6 inches. So that's your data points that you need to put. Okay, if you choose to do a triboard, here's the guidelines for that. But due to being virtual this year, trifold boards are not mandatory. But you can do one if you wish. So if you do one, then you record yourself explaining your trifold board. All right. So, and if you do one, your board should be just like this. It tells you everything. Now, I know that this part can be confusing because my computer was acting up. However, you can Google it. Everything is virtual. So just Google it. Google a trifold board. Some of you had examples last year, and just remember those same examples and Google it. Okay. Here is the STEM Fair rubric. If you have all of these points, if you highlight all these points in your STEM Fair project, it will come up to 50 points. Multiply your 50 points times 2, you will get a 100 points on your STEM Fair project. Okay? This is everything that you need. All slides are typed. Is that correct? You get 2 points. Include all pieces of scientific method in the correct order. Do you have that? You get 2 points. Include a title. You have that? You get 1 point. So, everything that you need is clearly right here in your STEM Fair packet. Okay? Um, where I don't need to show that. Okay? And at the same time, you should have had your signature sheet signed and returned back to me, okay, with your parent and your signature. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. But I wanted to give you another brief update of the STEM packet. Have a wonderful day, and I will be back for more information.